In this opinion change video on Logan Mr. Goodman, I want to share why I no longer like him as a character. When I was first introduced to him, I found him intriguing and even entertaining. His sharp personality, ambitious demeanor, and versatility made him a standout in the stories he was a part of. However, over time, his actions, attitude, and overall portrayal have become increasingly frustrating and off-putting, leaving me unable to appreciate the character anymore. One of the biggest reasons for this shift is his constant harassment of Logan Mario, now known as Logan Marvin, over house payments. It feels like every interaction between the two revolves around money, creating a repetitive and toxic dynamic that overshadows any potential for meaningful character development. Instead of being someone with layers and depth, Logan Mr. Goodman has been reduced to a one-dimensional figure who is obsessed with wealth and flaunts his riches at every opportunity. His character seems to revolve solely around greed and power, making it nearly impossible to root for or empathize with him in any way. What makes this transformation even more disappointing is the fact that Logan Mr. Goodman wasn't always like this. In the past, he was a well-rounded and versatile character, taking on roles as a businessman, a police officer, and even a doctor. He was portrayed as someone who was not only hardworking but also contributed meaningfully to society. These roles showcased a more admirable and relatable side to his personality, making him likable and giving viewers a reason to respect him. Back then, he seemed like someone who cared about others and worked toward the greater good, balancing his ambitions with a sense of humanity. However, his current portrayal as a greedy, money-obsessed landlord has stripped away much of the charm and likability that once defined him. He no longer feels like a real, dynamic character but rather a caricature of greed. His relentless focus on money and his antagonistic attitude, particularly toward Logan Marvin, have made him exhausting to watch. Instead of bringing any sense of balance or complexity to his character, this shift has turned him into a repetitive and unpleasant figure, leaving viewers with little to appreciate or connect with. It's disappointing to see a character with so much potential fall into such a narrow and unappealing portrayal. Logan Mr. Goodman had the foundation to be a well-rounded and compelling individual, but his obsession with wealth and lack of growth have made him a character I can no longer enjoy or support. Ultimately, this video represents my shift in opinion about Logan Mr. Goodman. While I once admired him for his versatility, ambition, and charm, his current focus on money and his abrasive personality have completely overshadowed those qualities. Characters are supposed to evolve, grow, and show different sides of themselves over time, but Logan Mr. Goodman has gone in the opposite direction, becoming more frustrating and less likable with each appearance. It's unfortunate, but his character no longer resonates with me, and I'm ready to move on from him. End of this opinion change video.
Spanking!
Very well, sir.
Spanking!
Yes, sir.
Don't correct me, Chives! Spanking!
Very well, sir.